Welcome everybody to Friday Night Smackdown, as this is the final Smackdown of 2024. And of course, we are only a week away from the Royal Rumble, as this is going to be a big show tonight for the final Smackdown of 2024, as it comes to you live in Fresno, California. In the Cellline Arena. So without further delay, let's see what's going on tonight on the final Smackdown of 2024. And of course, tonight's main event, John Cena is looking to get payback on Randy Orton after what happened at the end of last week's Smackdown, when Randy Orton took out him and AJ Styles after their #1 contenders match. Question is, can John Cena get his revenge on Randy Orton? We're going to find out in our main event later on tonight. Also later on tonight, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso, will be in action against Luke Gallows. Last week, Jay took on Colt. Now this week, Jimmy will go one-on-one with Luke. Don't forget, CM Punk will return tonight for the first time since Bad Blood to address his upcoming Royal Rumble opponent in AJ Styles and their championship match in a week from tomorrow at the Royal Rumble event. So much more going down on the final Smackdown of 2024. As we are starting us off with one-on-one action in the women's division, as Liv Morgan will be in action against a newly acquired SmackDown superstar that has been traded for Zoe Stark. Of course, Zoe Stark was traded from SmackDown to Raw, and tonight we're about to find out who she traded for. We're about to find out tonight. And of course, Liv is looking to make 2025 her year with her being in the women's title hunt. So who is Liv going to be facing here tonight? And of course, the woman who's been traded for Zoe Stark is none other than Nikki Cross. And of course, Nikki Cross, didn't achieve that much over on Raw. The only thing you need to remember is her challenging for the Raw Women's Championship back at day 1 in 2K22, when she came up short against the champion at that time, Ronda Rousey. Of course, video. Here we go. Match begins. Oh, that was another good timing there. Reversal there by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan going on top now. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Nikki Cross looking to try and get back on track here. As Nikki Cross laying Fury of Fists to Liv Morgan here tonight in their match. Reversal there by Nikki Cross. Guys, don't know when was the last time Nikki Cross wrestled here. Reversal there by Liv Morgan. Reversal there by Nikki Cross. Over. Back-to-back reversals here. With press. Connect. Oh. There's Liv Morgan. What could she be thinking about? Oh, that was a horrible timing. Liv Morgan, another loop press by Nikki Cross. Or sort of. Nikki Cross. Oh, another reversal by Liv Morgan. Reversal. Another. Pin. Kick out. Kick it out too. Kick it out. Out two. So far this has been a decent match here to begin SmackDown tonight. We're trying to do everything to get a win. Uh-oh, this doesn't end well. Here we go for a desperation pin. Well, it seems like it. Here we go. Kick out. Kick out too. And because a lot of big things are going on heading into the Royal Rumble. Oh, we're also there. And the guys, we'll get to that in a moment. And Nikki Cross, look at the bounce back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will it be time for Nikki Cross to tap out? Uh-oh. She's got to come back. Nikki Cross could be looking at a comeback here. Uh-oh, this doesn't end well for Liv. Pin. Here we go for the pin. Kick out! Kick out at two. So far, they're still putting on a good match here to begin SmackDown. Here we go. They're now trading blows here. We're just trying to bounce back. Uh-oh, another Oblivion, I believe it is called. This might be the end. Here we go for the pin. And Liv Morgan secures the victory to begin SmackDown here tonight. Now, the cause of anything, could Liv Morgan be walking out as the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner? Because her and Tiffany could be a big match to headline WrestleMania. Because, but it all depends if Tiffany can retain against Roxanne at the Royal Rumble. And because Roxanne will be in action later on tonight. And because Liv Morgan wins, good match to begin SmackDown here tonight as Liv Morgan picks up the victory against Nikki Cross. The next time we're going to be live on YouTube for a premiere live event will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as that will begin on January 4th, 2025, as who will be punching their tickets to WrestleMania, as there will be 2 Royal Rumble matches, one for the men and one for the women, and the winner of those 2 Rumble matches will get a World and Women's World Championship matches at WrestleMania. As you don't want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 4th, 2025. As we're back here on Smackdown, as we are set for tag team competition, and it'll be DIY versus Josh Briggs and Brooke Jensen. And of course, let me ask you all a question. How was all your Christmases? Was it good for you? I would assume yes, it was. Of course, there's something I want to throw out here. And of course, I'm also throwing this out here. Yeah, of course, Roman Reigns will be in the building. Of course, we do have a video package of Roman Reigns, which we're going to show, about him proposing a challenge to Randy Orton. Well, and of course, Roman is out for revenge. Roman, just like Cena, of course, out for revenge about Orton's tactics last week, taking both guys out. Roman, before he was about to give us an update about what the future holds for him, coming out of Bad Blood, and then Cena after he lost the number 1 contenders match to AJ Styles. So who do you got here in this tag match? Josh Briggs, Brooke Jensen, or DIY? Let's get into this match here. As it goes, trying to get Gargano. I believe that's Brooke Jensen. Starting things off here. Johnny Gargano with a running hurricane. Now going to work on the leg of, I think, again, I don't know which one is which. As it goes, what is on Johnny Gargano's mind here? Waiting on the apron. Let's maneuver there onto the middle rope now. Pretty much cat and mouse here. It's with Johnny Gargano and the legal participant here. We've also there by we've also there. Tommaso Ciampa makes the tag. Ciampa's gonna have to do a lot of hard work. Yeah. Because the other looking to go. We've also there. Brooke Jensen gets it back in the ring. Oh, that was a horrible timing there for Tommaso Ciampa. We got the tag coming up. Robosula. Kick out. Johnny Gargano makes the tag. DDT. On top now. Suicide dive. DDT, nope, no DDT. Back-to-back reversals here. And of course we aren't worried about us. Did you see that? So, kick to the back of the neck by Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano, what should he be thinking about now? Well, that was all the time ago. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Division of time. And DOI secures the victory. And of course, couldn't make it on time as DOI secures the victory. Could this lead to them getting back on track? Only time could tell. But decent match here between DIY, Brooke Jensen and Josh Briggs. And of course, could we be looking at DIY getting a tag team title match after the Royal Rumble? Only time could tell. Good match the other night between the two teams. DIY picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown. It's been a rough year for me. Well, I mean, matter of fact, it's been a mixed bag of a year. First, I was screwed out of the Royal Rumble. Then I went on to beat my cousin, The Rock, 3 times. Once at WrestleMania, once in an ambulance match at Payback, and ended him inside War Games at Survivor Series. Then what happened after that? I came back with a revenge tour against the man who took me out, Braun Breaker. And for the most part, it went my way when I got the better out of him at Clash at the Castle. Then Brock Lesnar made his return, and I was decimated by him before Money in the Bank. And then I failed to win Money in the Bank. And then after I lost Money in the Bank, I was on a tour for how do we get back on track into the WWE title scene. And then in comes CM Punk. When CM Punk got the best out of me 4 times. Actually, 5 times. SummerSlam, the Smackdown the week after, Night of Champions, the King of the Ring tournament, and Bad Blood. And now I have a new problem in former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion, former the 2023 Money in the Bank winner, Randy Orton. Randy, you can't just come into me and just barge into me because I had nothing to do with you losing to Seth Rollins 4 days earlier on Raw when you lost to him at the last man standing match and you had to be shifted in change for Cody Rhodes, who's not on SmackDown anymore. And of course, you went on to attack Cena and Styles in the main event later on. And you know what? Since you want to go that way, since we has history when you beat me 2 years ago at WrestleMania, I cashed in months. I won Money in the Bank that year. I cashed in on you at Clash at the Castle, and then I had hired you as my bounty to take down Rollins during the summer of last year on SmackDown when you were Money in the Bank holder. Seth was one of the participants alongside me, Cena, and Cody in the Fatal 4 match for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. And now, here we are, we are nearing towards the end of the year, and you decide to take me out for nothing. I had nothing to do with your loss on Rollins days before. And you know what? How about this? Tribal Chief, aka the original Tribal Chief, versus the Viper on January 4th at the Royal Rumble event. And I'm going to make sure I shut your mouth up for good and tell you, and you learn your lesson never to come after me for nothing. Tribal Chief versus the Viper on January 4th at the Royal Rumble. So Roman Reigns is of course posing a challenge to Randy Orton for a match at the Royal Rumble. Will Randy Orton give him his match? Well, we're about to find out. And of course, we're now switching gears to our women's one-on-one action between Roxanne Perez and Dakota Kai. And of course, it's now been official that Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Randy Orton next Saturday at the Royal Rumble event. And of course, Roman Reigns is looking for revenge on Randy Orton after what Randy Orton did to him last week by putting him through a lot of attacks. And Roman, of course, looking to settle this once and for all next week. And of course, let's get to this one-on-one action here. Roxanne Perez will be going one-on-one against Dakota Kai, one half of Damage Control. And of course, who do you got here? Roxanne or Dakota? And of course, Roxanne Perez, Dakota Kai. Tonight on Smackdown. Match begins. Roxanne Perez with a leap press. Roxanne heading up on the middle rope now. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Oh, reversal there. Hurricane there by Roxanne Perez. A loop press. We've also there by Dakota Kai. Whoa. Oh. Dakota Kai trying to get the upper hand on Roxanne Perez. Another loop press. Of course, Roxanne is trying to get geared up for the Royal Rumble event in 3 weeks. Roxanne gonna try again. Onto the middle rope now. Another horrible timing. I don't know what's going on with Roxanne. Could Dakota Kai capitalize? Dakota Kai rolls out of harm's way. It doesn't look good. Oh, Dakota Kai reverses. This is not looking good for Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is torturing Rocks and parades to try and make a week heading into a championship match at the Royal Rumble event. Uh-oh. We're both no. Submission all time. Here we go. Block. Connect. Here we go. Rocks and parades secures the victory. And of course, Rocks and parades is of course trying to build up momentum heading to the Royal Rumble. Of course it's will walk out a week from tomorrow as the new WWE Women's Champion. Well, the fight is decent match here between her and Dakota Kai here on Smackdown tonight as Rocks and parades gets the win against Dakota. And of course, coming up next, CM Punk returns for the first time since Bad Blood as he's looking to address his upcoming title defense he has a week from tomorrow at the Royal Rumble event. What will Punk say about his title defense against AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble? We're going to find out up next here on Smackdown. And of course, we're going to find out what CM Punk is about to say here tonight about AJ Styles heading into the championship showdown at Royal Rumble next weekend. Well, he's got a lot to say here tonight. Whether it would be about Styles or what happened in the last 2 weeks when he was away after the Hell in a Cell match with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. As there you can see it, the WWE Champion, CM Punk. And of course, what is on the mindset of CM Punk here? And of course, he's got a lot of things to say. Whether it would be about Styles heading into the Royal Rumble Championship match, or what has happened when he was away. Because he's got a lot of things he would like to get off his chest. Whether it would be Styles, or what happened last week with Randy Orton taking out both John Cena and AJ Styles. That's what is CM Punk gonna say ahead of the Royal Rumble. Let's find out what Punk has got to say. Here on Smackdown tonight. So let's see what Punk has got to say here tonight. Where do we start off here? Let's see. Let's start off by addressing the elephant in the room that happened on SmackDown last week when I was not at the show. Because I'm still healing up from Bad Blood. What happened last week? Oh yeah, that's right. Randy Orton, who was originally a Raw guy, and of course was switched over to SmackDown after losing to Seth Rollins in a last man standing match, came back to the Blue Brand and attacked Roman Reigns, John Cena, and AJ Styles. Oh, and let's not forget, this is the same Randy Orton that took away my hopes of main eventing WrestleMania when he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on me earlier this year, back on Monday Night Raw, back in March, when it was 2 weeks before Mania, and he took it away from me, and he took my main event spot when he cashed in successfully on me, and I'm still not over that moment. And of course, ever since then, I went away. Ever since me taking care of what cost me the field to lose and have my Mania spot taken away, AJ Styles, after I beat him, I went away, and then I got drafted to SmackDown, and of course, I took care of Roman Reigns, only to get myself into a WWE title hunt, which went my way with me ending Cody Rhodes' 600+ day title reign at Survivor Series. And then Roman said, I want my first shot at you. And I gave it to him, and he couldn't get the job done at Bad Blood. And now, I gotta face the guy who I've wrestled 4 times, I assume, AJ Styles. Because I wrestled him on the Raw after SummerSlam when Styles challenged me for my World Heavyweight Championship, and that was last year, and that was on my first title defense. Then we wrestled at WrestleMania this year. Then we wrestled on Smackdown in November last month. And now we're going to have another encounter coming up at the Royal Rumble. Oh, and not to mention that he was involved in my title defense in a triple threat match. When it had me defending my title against LA Knight and AJ Styles, and that was back at Day 1 Raw earlier this year. And now that I have to defend, and then after you took care of Cena last week, it is official. I am defending my title against you at the Royal Rumble. However, I gotta be careful because there's someone that is coming for my title, and it's the guy who Roman just threw a challenge to in the name of Randy Orton for a match at the Royal Rumble event. And you know what, Styles? I hope you're getting ready, because this could be a big match feel, and possibly better than our last 4 matches. And of course, I will be showing up next week for the final time before our championship match at the Royal Rumble. So CM Punk, of course, is claiming that he's got to be worried about Randy Orton because Randy could be coming for his title after what happened last week. Well, I mean, Cena is taking care of that issue in our main event later on tonight. But of course, Punk has to focus on AJ Styles as the Royal Rumble is coming up in a week. As of course, can Punk retain, or will Styles get the best out of CM Punk? I'll have to find out come Royal Rumble a week from tomorrow. The next time we're going to be live on YouTube for a premiere live event will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as that will begin on January 4th, 2025, as who will be punching their tickets to WrestleMania, as there will be 2 Royal Rumble matches, one for the men and one for the women, and the winner of those 2 Rumble matches will get a World and Women's World Championship matches at WrestleMania. As you don't want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 4th, 2025. As we're back here on Friday Night Smackdown, as we're getting ready for one-on-one action between Jimmy Uso and Luke Gallows. And of course, it was announced over the weekend, there will be a tag team championship match pitting the Usos versus the OC, the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, at the Royal Rumble premiere live event next weekend. And of course, after a win by Luke Gallows last week, it is getting them to a tag team title match against the Usos. Of course, the Usos, of course, getting back on track after the feud earlier this year. Of course, it all started at Backlash last year when Jimmy costed Jay the Tribal Combat match against Roman Reigns, and then apologized, and then of course that made Roman manipulate Jimmy and Solo to betray Jay and apologized to him after he was initially kicked out of the group at WrestleMania last year when he lost when Solo costed him his WWE Championship. And then of course it followed up with Usos and Solo going to Raw, Roman remaining on SmackDown. But of course, they've gone back into the good graces, and they were able to help Roman take down the Rock's bloodline. And of course, here they are, the OC. And of course, I don't know when was the last time the OC was in meaningful things. And of course, they are looking to try and become WWE Tag Team Champions, since the leader of the OC, AJ Styles, is getting a WWE title match against CM Punk at the Royal Rumble. And I can confirm this right now. AJ Styles will be at Smackdown next week, competing a day before his championship match against CM Punk at the Royal Rumble. Who is his opponent going to be? Well, all I can say is he will be in action, obviously. And the cards who do got winning here? Jimmy Uso? Or Luke Gallows? We're gonna find out. Match begins. Jimmy, Luke. What is Jimmy Uso thinking about? Oh, he's got Luke Gallows. Oh, Luke Gallows escaped. Has Jimmy Uso pretty much kind of stalking Luke Gallows. Oh, reversal there by Luke Gallows. That was a horrible timing for the big boot. Jimmy looking to get back on track. Reversal there by Luke Gallows. What is Luke Gallows thinking about here? And of course, he's looking to secure a victory heading into the Tag Team Championship match at the Royal Rumble event next weekend. Oh, kick out. Of course, Carl Anderson did pin Jey Uso last week. As Luke Gallows has got Jimmy Uso on his shoulder, throws him up to the rope. Reversal there. Super kick to reversal there. Clothesline, running clothesline down by Luke Gallows as Luke Gallows is all fired up here tonight. As this doesn't end well for Jimmy as can Luke Gallows gain a victory heading into the Royal Rumble. Kick out. Kick out. As what could Luke Gallows be thinking about? Reversal there by Jimmy Uso. Reversal there. Reversal there. Yeah, now trading blows. Super kick. As this might not end well for Luke Gallows as the Uso splash. Kick out by Luke Gallows. He's gonna try again. Another Uso splash. Here we go. And Jimmy Uso secures the victory here tonight on Smackdown. And of course, could this be a sign of what's to come next weekend in the championship match at the Royal Rumble? Or maybe as the Usos scores the victory here tonight on Smackdown as Jimmy Uso picks up the victory against Luke Gallows. And of course, switching gears folks, as coming up next, it's main event time. John Cena is looking to get revenge on Randy Orton after what Randy Orton did to him last week. Question is, can John Cena succeed at getting his revenge on Randy Orton, or will Randy Orton get the best out of John Cena? We'll find out up next here in our main event here on SmackDown.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
And it is now time for our main event here tonight. John Cena versus Randy Orton. I believe this is the first time these two have clashed. I can't tell when was the last time they wrestled each other. They definitely crossed paths in multi-man matches like Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber. And yeah, you get the point. I think the last time these two crossed paths, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was possibly at the Elimination Chamber event last year when John Cena and Randy Orton was one of the participants in the Smackdown's Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. And of course that had Roman Reigns the champion, Austin Theory who was in the Intercontinental Champion at the time, AJ Styles and Sheamus. And well actually, no, take that back, it was the triple threat match at WrestleMania last year when John Cena and Randy Orton were challenging for Austin Theory's Intercontinental Champion. And of course Austin Theory overcame both that night. And of course it's the first time Cena and Orton has crossed paths in a one-on-one ring for the first time in a year. And who we got here? I think Orton's definitely going to win, considering this is his first match on SmackDown in a year. I believe the last time he wrestled was against Johnny Gargano. I think it was in September when Johnny Gargano was heading into an Intercontinental Championship match against Drew McIntyre at Night of Champions. I could be wrong in that regard. And of course, Randy Orton is getting geared up for his match with the OTC Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble event. And it will happen next weekend. And of course, can Randy Orton get the best out of Roman Reigns, or will Roman Reigns get his revenge after what happened last week when Randy Orton took him out after his match before Roman was going to address the WWE Universe? And of course, who do you got winning? Orton or Cena? Without further delay, let's head into this match. Cena, Orton, first time in a year here on SmackDown. Match begins, Orton showing the ruthless side of him after taking out Roman Reigns last week. We've also John Cena. Randy Orton doing everything in his authority to demolish John Cena here. And of course sending a message to Roman Reigns heading into that match at the Royal Rumble. Oh, John Cena with us. John Cena is trying to do everything to make sure Randy Orton receives his comeuppance after what happened last week. Oh, reversal there. John Cena. You can tell Orton is pissed after Cena got to do what he did. And Cena gets him off the apron. Orton's trying to come up with a plan to send a message to Roman Reigns heading into the Royal Rumble. Orton is getting physical here. And of course Cena is trying to get back on track following his loss to AJ Styles last week. Cena belly tosses Orton back to the ring. Well, what is Orton trying to do here? And Orton going to work on the knee of John Cena here. Reversal there by John Cena. John Cena is getting demolished here by Randy Orton. Has sneaky shenanigans, sneaky strategy there by Randy Orton. Because Randy Orton is the former WWE champ. Oh, could he be able to do it? Randy Orton's going to continue doing everything, punishing John Cena here. But he's now going to stomp at him. And I can tell you, one thing is coming with John Cena, and that is an RKO waiting for him. And there we go. Oh, Cena reverses. Cena going for the pin. You know, Orton can try a strategy to try and make him tap out here. Oh, we nearly had an attitude adjustment plan. Randy Orton trying to do everything not to lose here. He's trying to get back into the world title hunt. Well, of course, it's going to start with a match with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble next Saturday. Cena could be firing up at any moment. Reversal. John Cena with a comeback. This doesn't look good for Randy Orton. Randy Orton, the 5 moves will do. Back on track. Reversal there. Knockout punch there by John Cena. What is John Cena thinking about? Oh, he's going on top now. Oh, super 5 knuckle shuffle. Here we go for the win. Kick out. Randy Orton gonna try to get an RKO right this time. RKO to John Cena. Will this be enough to put him away? Kick out. Oh boy, you can tell Randy Orton is frustrated. Here we go. Drop kick there. Randy Orton, you can tell, feels tired as ever. Well, they're going to try again with another RKO. Another RKO to John Cena. Is this enough for the victory? And it is, as Randy Orton scores the victory here tonight in our main event. Because Randy Orton has proven that he's all but ready for the OTC Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble event next weekend. Question is, can Randy Orton get the upper hand on Roman Reigns like he did last week? Or will Randy Orton receive his comeuppance by Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble event? And of course, Randy scores the victory here in the main event. Good match here between Orton and Cena. And of course, Randy Orton has made one thing clear, that he could be in works to get himself into the WWE title hunt after he's done with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. As Randy Orton picks up the victory here tonight, as ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, and we'll see you all this Monday for the final war of 2024. Good night everybody.